Okay guys, so this is a video I'm going to do on how to properly install a 4090. My veracity as far as claiming that my method is correct. People like to claim how long they've been building computers. I've been building computers longer than most of these YouTubers have been around, longer than some of them have been alive. I've been doing it for money. I've been doing it for myself. My 4090 is probably one of the earliest run 4090s. I bought it towards the beginning. And while it is true that I don't use my 4090 as much as most people, because I'm never home anymore, because I'm making money to afford a 4090, you'll look at my YouTube channel and you will see all the time videos of me doing other cards in this 13900K. So I'm constantly installing and removing the cards. So considering that it's generally installation errors that seems to be the complaints as to what's causing the problems, I think if I haven't had any issues with this card, I must be doing something right. Maybe I've just been lucky, but I think I'm doing something right. So first thing that you do, I didn't even think about how I was going to do this with my phone in my hand. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to plug in the 12 volt adapter if you don't have a native. So when you do that, make sure that it's solidly in. This particular one is the 3.8 to 116. Oops. So click it in, and you'll hear it. Dang, I can't really show that. Okay, there you go. And then we got one more. You want to make sure that they are tight. So you want to hear it click, and then give it good pressure. Okay, so next thing to do is, so I'm going to put the card in. It is a 3-slot card. This is an MSI Gaming X Trio. So if you look here, this is something I strongly recommend. So you got 1, 2, 3. Have a thumb screw down here to support the card, so you can set it in and rest it on that card until you're able to put your thumb screws in. So I'm gonna grab our 4090 here. Set the phone down for just a second. Okay, so we've got our 4090. We put it in, making sure that all of our, I can just move that out of the way. Oh, maybe I can't just move that out of the way. What the heck? Okay, let's see here. Get that up out of the way for just a second. I know this is a little bit unprofessional, but I think that this, oops, let me do that with my right hand. Okay, so these are big, heavy cards, so you got to have a good hold on the thing. You don't want to draw up what is now a $2,000 piece of equipment. Okay, so slot it in. So it's in. And then you want to put your thumb screws in. In my case, I do have to use a screwdriver, so I got to be kind of careful. So I can't really show you there. Oh, I missed it. Oh, there we go. Did I get it? I did not get it. It does not want to thread in. Okay, got it threaded in. So I go from the top here so that I don't risk damaging the PCB on the card itself. Okay, so I'm gonna guess, based on the initial issues that were being seen with the bends in the adapter. So one of the things you'll notice here, so you wanna put you plug your 12 volt high power in. If I can do this and be visible. You do that. You hear it click in. Unless you know for a fact your lock is broken or something, you want to hear it click. And then you want to make sure that there's no that thing is solidly in there. So you also don't want to bend this. So one of the advantages that I have with my build is that I build my main gaming PCs in super tower cases. ITX is great for what it is. Shouldn't be putting a card like this in ITX. So the thing you'll notice, I don't know if you can see there, so it doesn't, so when I close the case, there's literally no bend. I have enough space in this case for this to basically just come out with almost zero bend. In fact, let's see, it's gonna bump it now. Let's see, just barely. So this is a Cooler Master Cosmos C700M, I think, C700M. It's Cooler Master's flagship case, and it's big. So having enough space for the card, which also means enough cooling for the card, I think is a big part of it. But, and then I also have a good power supply. This is a very old power supply, but it's a very good old power supply. This is a Corsair AX 1200i. So I think all of this stuff combined has led me to not have any issues, and I'm really, really careful about this. I probably pull this card at least once a week. Every time I put it back in, I'm super careful, and every time it comes out, I have the original box for it, and it goes back in its box, repackaged like original. So I'm absolutely just paranoid about it. Anyway, hope this is interesting to people.